Tallahassee, let's talk about systems. And not just any systems, but the ones that we need when we want to feel safe going out into our community with our loved ones. Because things like what happened at Easter Saturday, Zingales, don't need to happen in our community at all. And the way that we can handle that is not just by how we respond to emergencies, but how we prevent them. That's why instead of just talking about what happened, the 10-minute live stream that I watched, I want to give real solutions that can prevent this as we evolve into a community that's evergreen, focusing on arts, entertainment, and culture, and bringing more people to Tallahassee than there ever has been before. We need to get ahead of emergencies. The gun violence that happened at Zingales that Saturday night didn't come from an external force. It came from someone who was already there at the bar enjoying themselves up until the point that an altercation occurred. Whenever that got out of control, the bullets came out of the bar, not into the bar. And so first and foremost, we need to make sure that the big venues that we have that commonly exceed capacity have measures at the door to prevent any weapons making it inside. I don't want to make this a cost-prohibitive approach. I want to make sure that the city is able to provide microloans and other resources for small developing businesses so that safety is upheld first and foremost, and that this isn't cost-prohibitive for people that are trying to get along. I saw in that video a response that I wasn't happy with personally, that as your commissioner, I am going to address. The first responders just want to help the public. EMS just wants to get people to the hospital safely. And to do that, we need first responders there. We need officers that are able to move crowds with their words, not their hands, not with rubberized bullets, not with chemical agents. Because that doesn't de-escalate issues, it escalates them. It doesn't build trust with local enforcement, it crushes it. So all of these things are important to me, and as your commissioner, things that I'm open to having more dialogue about how we can keep our community safe as we build it forward into the city that we deserve to live in.